Have you ever seen the movie Titanic and noticed an old couple laying in bed together during the sinking? They're actually based on a real life couple that was on the Titanic named Ida and Isidor Straus. They were a wealthy first class couple that co owned a business that you might have heard called Macy's. Yeah, that Macy's. On the night of the sinking, Ida was offered a spot in lifeboat number 8. Her husband begged her, pleaded with her, urged her to board the lifeboat, but she refused, telling her husband, "We have lived together for many years. Where you go, I go." The two were last seen on the ship's deck, holding each other. They both perished in the sinking. Isidor's body was recovered on, I want to say, April 22nd, 1912, by the CS Mackay Bennett. As for Ida's body, it was never found. It doesn't feel very fair, does it? This couple refused to leave the other during this dire situation, and you're just gonna take one away from the other in death? I don't like that. Anyway, since they never found Ida's body, their children collected water from the site of the sinking in an urn and entombed it with Isidor's body. Originally, Isidore was entombed at another cemetery before being moved to the family mausoleum in 1928. These are some pictures I captured of the Straus Mausoleum, located in Woodlawn Cemetery in Bronx, New York. There are other Titanic passengers' graves in Woodlawn Cemetery, both victims and survivors alike. I'll talk about them in another video. Somewhere within the mausoleum site, there is a cenotaph that reads, "Many waters cannot quench love, neither can the floods drown it," memorializing the couple. While we were there, me and my partner noticed something interesting about the mausoleum's design. These. Now, hold on. Don't go assuming things about the Strausses just yet. The swastika is an ancient symbol with roots in a wide variety of cultures: Chinese, Hindu, Native American, Ukrainian, etc., etc. With such a wide range, the meanings are bound to differentiate from one another. Generally speaking, the swastika, both in ancient Hindu times and at the time of the Strauss's death, was seen as a symbol of good luck or good fortune. Think of it like a four-leaf clover. It was a very widespread symbol all over the world. For example, check out this keychain from Coca-Cola in the 1920s. Or this badge from the Boy Scouts of America called the Thanks Badge that incorporated the symbol. My point by showing you these is that the symbol was common all over the world, even in American culture. It didn't really become associated with things like white supremacism or anti-Semitism until the late 1920s, early 1930s range. Plus, the Strausses were Jewish themselves, so most likely this was referring to the symbol's meaning of good fortune. Something else that we found to be pretty interesting about the mausoleum was the centerpiece. It's very clearly a boat. The irony, huh, folks? While I was there visiting the mausoleum, I brought something interesting with me. This is a necklace containing some coal recovered from the wreckage of the Titanic. I felt like I had to bring it with me that day. By the way, if you want some for yourself, coal from the Titanic is cheap and easy to find, so happy hunting, everybody. One last thing. Ida and Isidor Straus weren't the only victims the Titanic claimed from the Straus family. 111 years after the sinking, Titanic claimed 5 new members during the implosion of the Titan submersible. Among them was Stockton Rush, husband of Wendy Rush, aka the great-great-granddaughter of Ida and Isidor Straus. Eerie, isn't it? That's all for now. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you learned something new, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to World's Fair Girl for more cool shit from all over the world. See you later.